so welcome to another episode of the CP Weekly. This is kind of a cool project and kind of a cool thing for me personally. This is the house that I grew up in. This is the house that I broke holes in the wall with playing hockey, and now we're getting to remodel it. So this is my parents' master bedroom, and this is my mom, and she's the one that does all the designing and the choices for customers and clients. And so I'm going to give you guys a little introduction into her and her life and her background and why she chooses the design items that she chooses. So, hi.
Hi.
I love you.
I love you too.
So this bedroom, how long have you wanted to remodel this bedroom?
20 years?
So you had a lot of time to think about it.
Yes.
What are the things in here that you absolutely wanted to change?
Well, first of all, these were all bifold doors in medium oak. This was also medium oak, and that was medium oak. So I had a whole wall of just dark oak, and so it was very dark in here. So I wanted to be able to lighten it up, so we put the glass of milk. And then I liked this glass because it reflects off of the windows so that you get just that much more light, but they're opaque so you can't see into the room. And then I lightened it up with a white carpet. It was kind of a darker gray, and we lightened it up with that. And then I also wanted to be able to get the nightstands that would fit, because this door was an add-on later on, so we try to balance this out here.
And what she means by an add-on is this, through that door is where my brother and I actually were schooled. So she was my teacher all throughout elementary, middle school, and high school. So she was the one who taught us, and that's where she taught us. So they sacrificed a little bit of their bedroom so that they could teach us. So tell me about your background and how you grew up and kind of how that influences your style.
Well, my father was a research scientist, so we lived in India for my first and second grade, Brazil for third through fifth grade, and then sixth through 12th grade we lived in the Philippines. So I have an Asian background, a little bit of South American, and so I like that coastal feel, but yet with a little bit more of the passion from Brazil and then the bright colors of India. This carpet that I have right here actually was from India, was in my house, in my bedroom all through growing up, and so I wanted to be able to use it in the room, and that kind of dictated the color scheme because I liked somewhat navies and grays, and so we kind of balanced it with the headboard being charcoal and a little bit of navy in it, and then kind of the prints that look a little bit more Indian also. So I wanted a coastal theme in the bathroom. I love the ocean, I love the beach, and so I really wanted to focus on those colors, and that's why we went with a St. Augustine. And so you can see that it kind of is mimicking the sky with the water, with some of the colors of ocean, and with the sand and the beach. One of my favorite things in the bathroom is the skylight, because there's no windows in here, but yet it just lights up. I mean, even at night when I have the moon coming through, I can see in here. I don't have to turn a light on at night, and it's great for the bathtub just to be able to look up at the stars. And this is a corian, and so a corian, it's not like quartz in the sense that if you put something really, really hot, it can scorch it, but it's fine with curling irons as long as you're not just like putting something, just like the side of it right on it. If you have any scratches and stuff, you can actually sand these out. This color is called Rain Cloud, which kind of goes with the theme, so it's got the, water, and we've got some grays in it also. And a lot of people probably would have said put two vanities in here, but the reason I didn't is because I have a laundry chute right here, and that would have kind of eliminated, we'd have to go very small sink, hardly any countertop. And I felt like with this large of sink, you could still be brushing your teeth over here, and somebody can be on this side, and you can move this back and forth. And so that's why I went with also a taller faucet, so that you can kind of move it back and forth, and I really like that feature. So this is Kohler. This is the Hans Grohe handheld rain dance, and I absolutely love it just because it has so many really cool features. I personally like having where I can make it have a lot more water or have very little water. So what this will do is this turns it on. And then this is the temperature. And as you keep going, you see the pressure gets more. This will do the temperature and this does the pressure. So if you were doing for the shower, and you just push that one and it makes it go up here. If I want to switch it to the rain head, I just push it there. And that's where you don't have to have a separate valve on an existing one, because this is what's going to switch it. You just have to have, if you have a tub, something that's going to change it from the shower head to the tub. So that has a little bit of the stronger pressure.
Good.
And it feels absolutely wonderful on your back. And you can move it up or down depending on where your back is.
Talk about the light. Why'd you put a can light in there?
I wanted to be able to, when the shower curtain is on, be able to see in here better, because all I have right now is this light and then the little bit of the vanity light. And it's just enough to light.
Yeah, it's a warm color.
It's a warm color, because some of those really, really light ones just kind of, especially if you're in the morning or late night and you want to have a quiet,
Yep.
You want a little light to be able to see, but you don't want it to just be so in your face, so you can relax also.
We got a little helper.
Come here. You wanna come say hi? Ani? Come say hi. Can you come give me a hug? Come run to me. Give me a big hug. Here. And Anna loves this tub too, and she likes it when I get my squeegee out, and then she likes to squeegee with it, right? I love you, darling.